Well, thanks, Steve and Alicia. You know, there's a different kind of floating than just through the heavens. And that's what I'm here to talk about today. It's floating you can do right on the ground. It's snowmobiling. You know, winter took a little time to get here. As a matter of fact, I'm just getting my machine out and cleaning the cobwebs off of it, getting ready to go tomorrow, because I'm going to hit the snow. Now, I started snowmobiling a long time ago, longer than I want to admit to any of you watching this TV show. But this was the kind of machine we all had back then. It's called a trail machine. It's a 2-passenger machine, and usually they start at about half the cost of those high-performance mountain climbers. And so you ask yourself, well, where can you go and what can you do with it? Well, as a way to ease yourself into a sport, you have all kinds of opportunities here in the state of Utah. 9 groomed track systems across the state, over 1,000 miles of trail. You can go every weekend for a whole year and not cover it all. So we thought we would start the season by telling you about those complexes.
I love snowmobiling because it's something for me and my wife and my daughter to do. We come up here, we have a good time on the weekend. It's just a great family outing.
The 9 complexes cover a surprising amount of terrain in Utah. Complex number 1 is the Hardware Ranch Monte Cristo Logan Canyon system that covers Ogden all the way to Bear Lake.
They call it the Monte Cristo Complex. It ties Weber County into Cache County, into Ridge County. You can go all the way from Logan Canyon, clear over here to the Hardware Ranch.
Complex number 2, that's the Wasatch Mountain State Park Complex, just west of Heber, Utah. Groomed every few days, this system is made up of smaller loops, but gets you to the foothills of Mount Timpanogos for some true Utah mountain riding. The 3rd complex heads out from Mirror Lake and Mill Hollow with over 150 miles of groomed trails traversing the high Uinta Mountains, 4 major trailheads, only 1 hour from Salt Lake City, and a very popular resort spot at the end of the trail, Bear River Service. The Uinta Basin makes up Snowmobile Complex number 4. More than 75 miles of groomed trail take off from US 191 north of Vernal. In fact, we'll be there in the next couple of weeks. Trailheads are located at Elk Meadows, East McKee, Flaming Gorge, and Red Canyon Lodge, as well as Taylor Mountain. For sledheads wanting to really go the distance, the Skyline Drive Complex offers over 120 miles of groomed track through the Manti-La Salle National Forest. Trailheads lie at Starvation Creek and Tucker Creek will get you access to the mountain or just a fun cruise with the family. The 6th snowmobile complex is the Manti Mount Nebo system.
You go on top of this mountain. It provides a level of snowmobiling for the entry level, the beginner, the intermediate rider that likes to just tour the countryside, and the expert rider. It's all up.
Major trailheads can access in each of the towns along Highway 89. Complex number 7 lies in central Utah at Fish Lake. The trails will lead you to elevations close to 11,500 feet and provide access to excellent winter scenery. The 8th complex is Cedar Mountain, just east of Cedar City, Utah. This complex takes off from Bryan Head Ski Resort and goes all the way over to Duck Creek Village and beyond on the other side of the mountain. Cedar Breaks in winter is one of my favorite destinations. When you pull off to Strawberry Ridge and look down into the heart of Zion's Canyon from Snowmobile, it's a sight like none other in the world. Last but not least, we have the Strawberry Complex on the frozen shores of Strawberry Reservoir on Highway 40 east of Heber. Daniel Summit Lodge is one of the main access points, and it is one of the most unique lodges in the nation, as it is a lodge built around snowmobilers. And as the granddaddy of them all, it offers 250 miles of groomed trail with thousands of acres of play area at your disposal. If all this winter wonderland has all of a sudden got your temperature rising, or maybe in this case, temperature falling, and you want to try snowmobiling, I've got good news for you. At your leisure, the Utah Snowmobile Association and the Utah Division of Parks and Recreation are sponsoring a Take a Friend Snowmobiling Day on February 2nd, where you can come ride one of these machines and see what trail riding is all about. You can ask questions about other kinds of snowmobiling and come enjoy the day. It'll be at the Monte Cristo Trailhead just outside of Pineview, Utah, on Utah Highway 39. Watch our website, go to it, and find out about more details, and we'll see you there. All right, I'm going to get out on the trail. Back to you, Steve and Alicia.